right black at you, right black at you, right black at you. Right black at you, right black at you, right black at you. This is the Q, the proud of For Real TV. And of course, I'm your host, Raheem the Dream. I hope everybody is good. I hope everybody had a good, prosperous day. And I hope you are good, and I hope your families are good. We're going to give people time to come into the building before we get started. The topic for tonight is entrepreneurship. 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 That's the topic for tonight. So we're going to give people time to get into the building. And I'm going to get my co-host in here. Let's get my co-host in here. I'm going to get my co-host in here. And this is the Few, the Proud of For Real TV. And of course, I'm your host, Raheem the Dream, better known as Top Cat. And we're going to get started here in a minute. We're going to give people time to get into the building. We're going to give people time to get into the building. And if you want to participate, you see StreamYard on the screen. For Real TV. You feel the proud of For Real TV. That's the link. You should be able to tap on that link to come right on in if you want to come in. Totally up to you if you want to come in and chime in. We're gonna give people time to get into the building. So just be a little patient. And like I said, the topic for tonight is entrepreneurship, which I think is a very good topic, especially for us as the people. I see my brother Banks in the house. My brother Banks in the house. My brother Banks said, my brother talk black to me. Love that hat. Yo, you know I got it for you too, my brother. You know I got it for you too, man. Glad you're in the house, my brother. I'm glad you're in the house. Dawood Rose Bonds. I don't know you. I don't know, brother. You say I don't know what you saying there. That sounds like you a scroll. And I ain't even putting that on my screen. You sound like you a scroll from up under the bridge or something. My good brother Banks, what's going on, my brother? It was good to see you up at the park too, brother. It's always a pleasure to see you. You know what I'm saying? But we go so far back. You dig what I'm saying? So it's always a pleasure to see someone, you know what I'm saying, still around. You dig what I'm saying? It's always a pleasure to see you instead of viewing you. You dig what I'm saying? Oh, that's our cousin. Oh, okay, Dre, that's our cousin. Okay. I didn't know, Dre. Okay, that's our cousin. Okay, what's up, cuz? He's family. What's up, my brother? Okay. No, my brother, I didn't know. I didn't know, my brother. I did not know. Here's my co-host coming on. Hey, baby, what's going on?
Hi, how are you?
Okay. Yeah, I got a cousin on here. Dre brought one of my cousins on here. I ain't never met him. I'm gonna have to meet him.
Oh, how nice is that?
Yeah, he said it's Dawood Burns. Oh, yeah, that Burns name. Okay. Your grandmother is my grandpa's cousin. Okay, all right. Okay, I told him to tune in. Right on, cuz. I'm glad you did. Tell him to subscribe to the channel. Hey, cuz, subscribe to the channel, my brother. Hit that subscribe button. Tap that little bell and hit that thumbs up. Yeah, that's good, Dre. I'm glad you did get some family in here.
Yeah,
You know,
thank you.
you know,
Nice.
biggest, you know,
Mhm.
I'm gonna say this, but I really, don't really want to say it, but it is what it is. As big as my family, the biggest my family is, uh, uh, um, okay, can you hear me though? No, I can't hear you, my brother. You see the what's the name on the screen? I can't hear you, but I can see you right. It's a what's the name on the screen if you want to come in though. Hold up a second, I'm gonna put it back in. Okay, he say C-Town born. Okay, my brother. You going in and out. You had just went out. Okay, already did. Okay, right on, my good brother, my good cousin. It's my cousin. All right, I gotta see you, my brother. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to get together. I'm glad you're in. But yeah, I got some dudes that's, what I'm saying, be saying, man, the many as families members as you have, man, you should have, man, about 400-500 subscribers just from cousins. And I say, yeah, I should, but
Right.
what can you say? Okay, he said I'm here with Dre. Okay, cuz, right on. Right on. I'm glad she got you on the channel. And make sure she give you my number too, my brother. Call me, cuz. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We need to link up. Yeah, but this is the Few the Proud of For Real TV, right? Black got you. And my host just came in. I'm gonna give my host a full screen so she can introduce herself. I'm gonna give her a full screen. You got the screen, baby. While I'm gonna fire up this Instagram, okay?
All right. Good evening. My name is Marietta Elliott, and I'm co-hosting tonight. Glad to have you guys aboard. Hopefully, some people will join in and be a part of the Few and the Proud for Real TV. Um, also, our topic for tonight is entrepreneurship. And of course, I'm an entrepreneur myself, have been for 23 years. And I must say, it has not been an easy road. I've had my highs and my lows. I've had employees. I've had to let go of employees. And it was a learning lesson, most definitely, moving forward. I'm hoping that moving into this area is going to be even better for me. So thank you guys for joining. And hopefully you guys will subscribe to the channel. We would appreciate that. And thumb up the video. That also would be a nice thing. Even if you don't join and conversate with us, at least you're there viewing us, and I definitely appreciate that. Thank you. For those of you who had joined us last night, we really had a good night last night. Actually, we've had a very good week. Hopefully, we will close tonight with a very good ending. Last week was well as well, so hopefully, we'll be happy next week starting off Monday and have new ideas. And hopefully, we'll have an open mic where people can bring their suggestions to the table and give us your thoughts on the most important things in your life. Definitely appreciate you guys being aboard. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to our channel. It'll be a beautiful thing. And maybe you'll decide to become a part of the team. I'm looking forward to that, meeting new people, new adventures, new avenues. I've learned a lot in these last couple of weeks, and I definitely appreciate the fact that I'm able to do this. It's been a very wonderful experience. And hopefully, we will carry on a legacy and leave one behind.
Okay. Okay, right black got you, right black got you. I'm back. I'm gonna put this on the screen because that's the link right there. A lot of people could just tap on that link right there and it'll bring them right in, you know. So yeah, that's the topic for the night. That's the topic for tonight, entrepreneurship. Um, I'm gonna I'm gonna share my screen for a minute and get the definition. Let me see. Let me see if I can get this up, and then y'all let me know if you can see it. Hmm. Let me know if y'all can see that.
I
I
can
know
see it.
you can see it.
Right.
It's up.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Entrepreneurship are people who have the ability to desire to innovate, take risks, overcome. Man, that went so fast. That was the challenge. Okay, let me go back to it. Yeah, take risks, overcome, and challenges in the market. Okay. Another definition is entrepreneurship is the act of creating and running a new business with the hope of making a profit and solving problems. Entrepreneurship are people who have the ability and desire to, man, this thing goes so fast. Desire to innovate, take risks, and overcome challenges in the market. I read that one, didn't I? I need to go this way. I'm just getting a couple different ones that just looks the different ones they're putting up. Entrepreneurship can involve different types of ventures, such as startups, social enterprises, franchises, or finance, freelancing. I'm sorry. Entrepreneurs, entrepreneurship requires various skills, such as creativity, leadership, management, marketing, finance, well as possession of the idea of product. I just want to just read it, just a couple, right? I'm gonna read this one here, then that'll be it. Entrepreneurship can positive impact on the economy. Can have a positive impact on the economy, society, and the environment by generating jobs, wealth, solutions, and opportunities. Okay, stop sharing. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, so I just wanted to put, a definition up. Okay. Uh, um, me personally, I pretty much been an entrepreneur all my life. You dig what I'm saying? Listen,
Right.
listen. I remember one time I was taking my mama somewhere, and I told my mom, I said, "Mama, you know what? I'm putting some things in place, right now, because I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to retire." My mama smiled and looked at me. She pretty much was laughing and looking at me. She looked at me and said, "Boy, you've been retired all your life."
Oh my. Oh my. Aren't you the lucky one?
my mama said, "Boy, you've been retired all your life, for real."
Fortunate.
You know what I'm saying? She said, "You pretty much really been retired all your life. You've been pretty much making money the way that you've been wanting to do it pretty much all your life." I said, "Okay." Mama said, "Oh, Mama, I never thought about it like that, Mama." I said, "But you're pretty much right, because I pretty much always made money the way I wanted to make it." So yeah, but this here's a good topic, because I'm gonna tell you, if we ever gonna be able to take back the hood, we're gonna have to be entrepreneurs.
Right.
You're not gonna be able to take back the hood on Mr. Gilmore's job. See, that's how they got the hood. That's how they got it. That's how they got it. That's how we lost it. But I mean, that ain't the only reason, but you know what I'm saying? For
Right.
what we're talking about right now, I'm gonna just stay on that. I mean, there's other reasons, but we're gonna stay where we at. I don't want to
Right.
go way off what's the name. And um, yeah, if we're gonna take back the hood, we're gonna have to, and we have to teach it to our children. See, I'm a firm believer that by the time our kids get, I say, 12 years old, they should know how to run a business already. They should know how to do a business plan, and they should know how to run a business. You know, see, my grandson, he brought his first bike at what, 9 or 10 years old, from being out hustling with me. He had that candy. I'm selling hats. He's selling candy.
Right.
And then I took him. He took his money. I took him to Walmart, and he went in there and bought him a bike, and it made him feel good. You know what I'm saying? Because he bought it himself. He earned the money himself. You understand what I'm saying? You know, actually passing the candy, getting the money, putting it in a bag. I said, nope, we ain't putting it in your pocket. Put it in the bag. You got this bag right here, especially for you. You know what I'm saying? Put your money in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, but we need to be teaching our kids that. We don't need to keep teaching our kids to go to the plantation. It's not going to be the solution. You know, but if you don't want to hear me, then that's on you. If y'all think, you understand what I'm saying? I'm talking Black Power. Yes, I am. So don't think I'm talking Black Power, because I am. The only way you're going to get the power is you have to control your hood. What do the word Black nationalism mean? Black nationalism mean you control the politics of your community and you control the dollars in your community. That's what Black nationalism is.
All right.
But Brother Malcolm broke that down, and he wasn't only Martin Luther King broke it down. Because he was down with Black nationalism. He just went another way about it, but he was down with it. He always said he was. And in the end, he really got down with it, and that's why they took him on out of here. So I don't want to go on now. You see, I'll get the rolling somewhere else. But I am going to say this. He didn't get killed because he had a dream. He got killed because he woke up. Right. So I'm going to slide that in there. Okay. But yeah, entrepreneurship is very important. And if you don't know that it's important, walk to your corner store. Walk to your corner store and see who's selling you things if you don't think it's important. Walk to the corner store and tell me what you see. I mean, you might see us standing outside. You might see us standing outside, yeah. But if you get in there to turn that money over to, you turn that money over to.
Right.
So that's how important it is. Because if it wasn't important, they wouldn't be here.
Right.
They wouldn't be here. And don't ever let nobody tell you ain't no money in the hood. Because if it wasn't no money in the hood, every other race wouldn't be here getting it.
Say it again.
You did? If there wasn't no money in the hood, every other race wouldn't be here getting it.
Right.
And don't give you nothing for it. Talk to you crazy and everything else. And you still go back in there. And you still go back in there. Them Korean people was jumping on sisters, throwing them out, beating them up and everything else. And they still was tearing the doors down to give them money for that chicken wire you put on your head.
Well, we need our chicken wire.
Okay, well, whatever. You know, I remember the days when I was younger, I had an afro, and my girlfriend had an afro too. And we was black and beautiful.
I did too.
Yeah, okay. So you don't need the chicken wire then.
Well, I need whatever I want to make me beautiful.
Well, there you go.
And it's okay.
You know.
And it's absolutely okay.
Okay, yeah, but the topic is entrepreneurship. It ain't chicken wire. So this is the Few the Proud of For Real TV, right, Black Actor?
You better have a little more respect for chicken wire. It does more than just put on your head.
Yeah. Okay, Mike in the house.
Hey, Mike.
Said, hey, Queen. Where's
doing?
Your yellow and gold hat?
How you doing, Mike?
What's going on, my good brother Mike? I'm glad you're in the house, my brother. I don't know where Ron. He'll probably be in, though. He'll probably be in. Dre, where you at?
I was about to say, where is Drea?
Where you at, Dre? What you got to say about the entrepreneurship? And
Right.
I know
And
Mike got
Felicia.
plenty to say about it because he's an entrepreneur.
Right. Felicia should be in here too because she has her own business as well,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Yeah.
yes, yeah, yeah. They should come in.
Mm-hmm.
They should be coming in. But this is the
Okay.
Future Crowd, the For Real TV, right black at you, right black at you. I'm gonna give a shout to everybody over here on the Instagram. I'm gonna give a shout to everybody on the YouTube, the Twitter, and on Facebook. We screening live. We screening live on 5 apps at one time. I got 2 Facebooks fired up, Instagram, YouTube, and I got 2 Facebooks fired up, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. So we live. We live on 5 apps at one time. Okay. Okay. Might say I'm blessed. Had a strong day, and we received really good news today. Yes, we did, my brother. Yes, we did.
Okay.
Yes, we did.
Well, that's a congratulations on the good news.
Yeah. Yes, we did. Yes, we
Absolutely.
did.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we did. We did. Yeah, we'll be getting fired up in a minute. We'll be taking on off.
Right.
Yeah.
We're definitely headed in the right direction.
Yeah, there you go. And a black-owned business. You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Black-owned business, black power. You see what I'm saying?
It's going to make a difference.
Yeah, yeah. As I said yesterday, being the change that I wanted to see, I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna be the change that I want to see.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? And my brother Michael and my brother Mike is helping me do that. You dig what I'm saying?
I think you guys are going to be a great team.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No doubt.
No
doubt.
Yeah. Ain't no stopping us now. We're
right.
on the move. Yeah, I talk Ryan up. Ryan,
right,
what's happening, everyone?
Hey, Ryan.
Ryan in the house, and I know Ryan can speak on some entrepreneurial stuff too. Ryan been self-employed about 25 years or better.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful thing.
Yeah. But this is the Future Proud of For Real TV, right black at you, right black at you. If it's your first time coming to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Hit that subscribe button, tap that little bell, make sure it says all, and smash that thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Thumb up the video. Don't cost you nothing. Don't cost you nothing to hit that thumbs up. Okay? But yeah, I mean, I've pretty much been, self-employed pretty much all my life. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it real. Most of the time, if I did work a job, it's because most of the time I was on parole and I had to have a job. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But other than that, I'm saying, I've always been a hustler. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've always been a hustler because I always wanted to get my own money. Even since I was a little kid, hustling pop bottles.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That turned me out right there.
That's what we did.
You dig what I'm saying? Hustling pop bottles, that turned me out right there. Paper route, that turned me out right there. You understand what I'm saying?
We did.
That turned me out. You dig what I'm saying? The reason why it turned me out, as soon as I got finished, I got money in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying? I have to hear my father and them saying, Friday, boy. You understand what I'm saying? Friday, he got paid. You understand what I'm saying? So that really didn't compute to me.
Mm-hmm.
Even when I was a little kid. You know what I'm saying? I got up all my pop bottles, took them up to the corner to Big Jordan, and Big Jordan gave me my money. He gave me my money, said, what you want the money, you going shopping. And that's what I did it for. I did it to go shopping.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying? Back then we had them big giant cookies for $1.
Yes.
Big windmill cookies, big ones. Man, I'd get me some them big windmill cookies, you know what I'm saying? Some noun laters, a bag of potato chips, because back then you could buy so much.
Yeah, the pink candy was
yeah.
Penny candy.
A dime. The potato chips was a dime or something. You dig what I'm saying? Something like that. But I know I come up out of there with a bag of stuff. You dig what I'm saying? Go home and sit on the porch and you know what I'm saying? My mom had to come out and take it from me. Boy, you're gonna mess your dinner up. you gonna mess your appetite up. And I always wonder why, you know, I know this is a little bit off thing, but I used to always, wonder what my mama would say that. Because in my mind, mama, if I ruin my appetite, it's gonna be another one coming behind that one.
Right? The mind of a child.
Right. Even when I was a kid, I would say, "Mom, why you take my candy and stuff?" She said, "Boy, because you gotta eat dinner in a minute, you're gonna mess your appetite up." And I didn't say it to her because that was grounds of a whooping, question. You dig what I'm saying? But in my mind, I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna get hungry again. There's another one coming.
It's not over yet.
Uh-huh.
It's not over yet.
Yeah, there's gonna be another appetite coming.
Right.
All right. Okay, Mike said this is really an important topic when we speak about education, school system, teachers, our children, how to be employees and not entrepreneurs. Yes, that's what, and we talk about that all the time, don't we, Mike? And that's the truth, because that's what school is for. It teaches you to be an employee. That's why they tell you, go to school, get a good, and your parents tell you that, because that's the way they was trained. Go to school, get some good grades so you can get a good job.
Right.
When it should be go to school, get good grades, and start your own business. Control your own destiny. See, when you on another job, they control your destiny.
Right.
I said it on one of the lives I did in the car the other day. My biggest fear is to have to go work for Mr. Gilmore. That's one of my. See, y'all might be going to hell, but my biggest fear ain't going to hell. My biggest fear is being on Mr. Gilmore while I'm alive. He tell me when to be there, when I can leave, when I can take my family on vacation.
Right.
That's too much power in my book to give someone. Right. But that's me though. I ain't speaking for nobody else. That's me. You understand what I'm saying? If you're an entrepreneur, got your business going, you can take your vacation and make it a business trip.
Right. But interestingly enough, everybody is not entrepreneur material either.
It's because it's not meant to be that way.
Exactly. But I know, but there are some people who just won't take the chance.
Yeah. Well, it's fear. A lot of it is fear.
Right, exactly. And we have to respect that.
Yeah, it's fear.
Everybody can't be a leader.
Yeah, it's fear. Yeah,
you have to have leadership in your blood in order for you to be an entrepreneur.
Yeah, yeah, that's definitely you definitely true there.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying, because you know how many people told me I wasn't gonna be nothing. I was gonna fail and everything else. You dig what I'm saying? All I did was kept on going.
Right.
And Mike said, "Well said, yes, sir." Yeah, but and I just kept on going because I don't care what you say. I ain't even care what my mom and my daddy had. But my daddy never said nothing. I ain't care what my mama said. Because when I started doing hair, my mama said, "Well, boy, you ain't gonna hide this. You ain't okay, mama. Well, I just won't hide it." You understand what I'm saying? I said, but once I build me a clientele, I'll be making in a day what you're making in a week, and it ended up being that way.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It comes down to, to chance. The movie Sleepers. Remember that movie Sleepers? Where the little kids went to jail and went to the juvenile jail. Benny, the gangster dude, ran the hood, what was his name?
Yeah, I remember the movie, but I can barely remember the movie.
Yeah, but see, I can.
But Sleepers was a good movie, though.
And I should, and I can't remember his name. But anyway, when they had set it up for the lawyer who was an alcoholic and the little dope, he had a drug habit too. They had picked him to be the lawyer for a reason. King Benny, that was his name. Who ran that part, ran Hell Kitchen at that time. His name was King Benny. So he told King Benny that you're gonna be taking a hell of a chance on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm an alcoholic and I have just a little cocaine habit. And King Benny told him life is chance.
Definitely.
He said King Benny told him life is chance.
Mhm.
Then King Benny also told him though, if you mess this up, you go down for the dirt now.
Oh.
Matter of fact, who was playing the lawyer was Dustin Hoffman.
Okay.
Dustin Hoffman was playing the lawyer. And King Benny told him, if you mess this up, you go down for the dirt now.
Mhm.
And Dustin Hoffman said, I never heard it put that way before, but I got it.
Mhm.
Yeah. But yeah, so it comes down to, like, I've listened to Robert Kiyosaki. That's one of my favorite dudes. I listen to him a lot, but I got mostly all his books on my what's next, so I listen to him while I'm out mashing for my ration. And he I lost my train of thought that fast, what he said. Man, it'll come back to me. I lost my train of thought of what he was talking about on taking chances. You know what I'm saying? But like you said, even Robert Kiyosaki said the only ones that you have to have strong determination. In other words, he always talk about the three parts of the brain. Right side, the right, which is really all one brain, but it's different brain.
Right.
So it's just in one case. Anyway, he talked about the right brain and the left brain, but he said the most important part of the brain is the subconscious, which is in the back, right up under the occipital bone. You understand what he's saying? That's the one that you can't control. That's the one that's the one that kicks in when you like get scared or something. Either you're gonna fight or flight. That's when the subconscious kicked in. The subconscious kicked in because of past fights or fight or freeze. And that's what makes a person do whatever they do in that situation.
Right.
Okay. So he always says if you could control your subconscious mind, you're on your way. Okay, because the subconscious mind picks up things that your regular brain don't pick up.
Absolutely.
Okay, that's why it's hard to control it. But that's what kicks in: fight or flight. Fight or flight, or you freeze. You're gonna do one of them three, and that comes from the subconscious mind. And I forget the author that he says that did that study. Okay, because he don't just talk to be talking. When he finished saying something, he tell you where he got it from. Reads it, and that's my man. That's my man. That's my man. And that one there is actually called Robert Kiyosaki. Robert Kiyosaki, raising your financial IQ. Because he got the Rich Dad Poor Dad, and then he got the Rich Dad Poor Dad, the 20th anniversary, where he got some different stuff in it. And he also has but he got some other books too though. But I'm just telling you the ones that I have, and how to raise your financial IQ. And he tells you how to do it. You understand what I'm saying? So I listen to it a lot because I like stuff to be computed into my brain.
Right.
I like to be able to recite things. Okay, Ron said everyone not cut out to run their business. It's very hard. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
And we all agree with you there.
Yeah.
We all agree with you there.
Right.
That's definitely a fact. Because I do it every day. See, you just got to remember. I do it every day. You got to remember the people that I do it with every day. Ooh, wee! Man. People I deal with every day. I deal with the hood every day. When I say hood, I'm talking about hood. You understand? I go into the deepest of the hoods.
Well, they're your people. It's nothing to worry about.
Shit, I love them.
Exactly.
I love my people.
Right.
I ain't got no fear. Those them young boys be like, I just jump out on them. Young boys be like, wait a minute, hold on, school. That's on one of my videos. You say school. You ain't scared of us. I look at the little brothers. I say, scared of y'all. I said, man, I ain't know I was supposed to be. I said, man, I ain't know I was supposed to be scared of my own people. They say, he say school. No, most people, old people don't say nothing to us. They scared of us.
Yeah, he thought that you had heard about them.
Well, actually, I did.
I know, but in our minds, yeah, because if you hear about somebody, that puts fear in you.
Yeah, that corner I was on was up there before they. I don't know if they opened that gas station back up though. Everybody was getting killed at that gas station on St. Clair Court, where it split right there. The gas station in the middle right there.
Right.
So many people was getting killed up there. They ended up closing that gas station.
Oh, fine.
But they used to be on the side shooting dice. You dig what I'm saying? And I ain't kidding, man. I jumped on and holler at them anyway, man. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
Ron say, but if you must work for someone, be your best. That has it on merit. Oh, no question. Right. See, I was taught. My mother and father always taught me, if you do a job, you do it to the best of your ability. Don't care who you're working for. And then not only that, even the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, even though he taught us to black man do for self, but he also said, if you work for that white man, you give him a strong day of work for a strong day of pay. You understand?
Right.
He said, if you work on that job, you give him a strong days of work.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? See, this is what we have to remember, and I don't forget. Doing work makes you a better person if you put something in it.
Right.
But the places I did work, they loved me. I almost told them how much money I wanted when you give me about 6 months in there, you're gonna give me what I want.
Right.
And the reason why I'll be able to do that because I produce. You understand? I produce.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? Don't get me. That's just me. If I'm gonna do something, I got to be the best. I got to be the best one around doing it. I mean, that's
because you're representing. You're representing.
Yeah.
Right. And when you're representing, you have to be your best.
Yeah. I was at King Nut. I came in there, man. I ended up being the highest paid machine runner in there. And never had ran a machine before in my life.
I remember that.
Yeah, and never had ran a machine before in my life.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying? But what I was doing, the way I got there, was watching what was my man's name that fixed everything? The young brother, man, I can't think of his name. But when somebody else's machine broke down and he fixing it, I would be over his shoulder watching what he was doing.
Right.
And I'd be saying to myself, oh,
yeah,
that's how that worked. Oh, that's how that worked. So watching him fix them actually showed me.
Yeah, it gave you a skill to do it.
Exactly. Because when he's fixing it, you can see what that part does.
Right.
So that's what's doing that. Okay. Up on the top of the scale, fixing the scale. I done climbed up on the thing. He like, what you, man, just gonna do what you doing. Yeah, you man, my machine right there, my machine run. I'm watching what he doing. So after a while, I ain't need him no more.
Right.
My machine went down, I did it myself.
I remember that.
But what that did was, okay, Ron said you can't start a business from learning from your employer. Ain't no question. See, and what that did was, okay, after I got that down, I started going into the office looking at the board, and they tell you what machine put out what. You understand?
I remember that.
And I go in there and look, the plant manager. He said, yeah, no, go ahead, Raheem. You understand? He the white boy got cool. He like, no, I know what you're doing, man. You the only one can come and go in my office by yourself. say, cool. I start going to the office by myself because I'm looking at the board because he put stuff up there. I say, oh, so they the one putting out the moat. Yeah, give me a week. We went by, I'm blowing by all of them.
Right.
I'm putting out more than all of them. I did it for like 2 months straight. The next time I went in there, looked him in the face. He said, I already know. I've been watching. He said, I'm going to go up front and talk to him right now. I'll be back. He came right back and said, look at here, man. You got it.
Right.
And then the word got out. That people in there, I've been here 5 years. How he going to get paid more than me? He just took him in there and said, that's how. Look at the board right there. That's how. Look at the board.
Right.
Look at what he did the last 2 months and look what you did.
Production.
That's
like production.
That's how he got it. Simple as that. But yes, you're right, Ron. Being a good employee can make you a good business to run your own business, no question.
Right.
Because that's where I learned production.
And that's how I got started.
Yeah, learn production. Then I started looking at the paperwork. Because you get paperwork every day on what they want. You know what you running that day. Looking at the paperwork. Then I go in the office and look at the boss man paperwork. You understand? Because his is going to be different than ours, of course. He's the boss man. I'm looking at his. He's saying, no, go ahead, man. I know what you're doing. He be looking through the window, tapping on the window. Yeah, go ahead. I know what you're doing. Yeah, I'm behind. I'm sitting at his desk now. I'm looking. I'm reading it. Oh, okay. Now I know what this is for. I know what company want this and everything. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
You need to be familiar with the companies who want what.
Absolutely.
Okay. Mike said once the word got out, the haters came in. Of course, ain't no question. You know that. And that's
a shame.
That's on any and everything.
Absolutely. Any and everything.
That's on any and everything.
And that is the reason why I said last night, we have got to stop promoting ignorance.
Yeah.
We've got to stop it.
Yeah.
We need to be uplifting. We need to be supportive. We need to not be insecure.
Yeah.
We need to know what we're bringing to the table and be proud to bring it.
Yeah, but always remember this here too, though. You got to call a spade, though. Okay? Got to call a spade, though.
Oh, yes, I totally agree. When I worked on other jobs, I was a part of the management team. So I've been on both ends of the spectrum as well.
Right. And Mike said that's our biggest problem. Ain't no question. That haterism is really something. And it's everywhere. I don't care if you're on the white man plantation. I don't care if you're in the streets. It don't matter.
Right.
You understand? It don't matter, man. And I don't know why, but I mean I kind of know why, because I have did research on it through come from the plantation. Frederick Douglass said in his autobiography, he said slaves on one plantation would argue with slaves on another plantation about who master was the best. Leave it at that.
Oh my.
That's in his autobiography.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Well, I mean, you know what, and that is true. That people will argue amongst family.
Yeah.
That's true. They argue with their neighbors.
Yeah.
That's the nature of the beast.
Yeah.
That is the nature of the beast. For some people, misery loves company, and they will do everything they can to get company.
Yeah, to keep you there.
Exactly.
Keep you there too. You know what I'm saying? To keep you there too.
Right.
Okay. Ron said, I'm going to give classes how to start a business once Top get his nonprofit. My fees is low. Yes, sir. Okay, my brother. Yes, sir.
That's a good idea, because I had you on the books for that.
Yes, sir.
I had you on the books for that, Ron.
Okay. Yeah. We already had you planned for that, Ron.
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
That's what we need. We need teachers. We
Yeah.
need educators.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
If you the proud of for real TV, right? Black at you.
And I
Share it.
love it when
Right.
we have people who are willing to share their experience.
Yeah. Yeah.
That makes a difference because a lot
Yeah.
of Black people are not willing to share their experience.
No, they're
They
not.
want to keep it to themselves,
It's that
especially if they have elevated.
it's that selfishness that we have in us. And it comes from the plantation.
It's
Come from the
unfortunate.
plantation. It came from the plantation. You know,
Right.
but you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? All you try to do is try to surround yourself with the best you can. And then if you can't, stay by yourself.
Right.
I'm serious.
And that is the truth.
You know what I'm saying? If you can't find people to go around, you know what I'm saying, that's positive, that you know, see, I got some guys that I can go around that's from the streets, that's doing, you know, legit things now. You understand what I'm saying? They got, you know, nightclubs and stuff like that there. You dig what I'm saying? And when I go around them, we be sharp and we pop corn. You know what I'm saying? We pop corn. Ain't no haterism.
Right.
In our little circle part.
But you know what? I will tell you this. Interestingly enough, I have found more women being haters than men. I'm sure there are men out there, but there are a lot of women that are haters.
No, I don't agree. I don't agree. I'm gonna tell you something. You got a lot of these so-called men out here. They worse than y'all. They worse than y'all and more sensitive than y'all.
Okay, well then, thank God you guys have one over us.
Yeah, nah, well, them guys.
Okay. That's a nice thing to know.
Yeah, and Ron said, God gave me a gift, I must share it. That's right.
Right, and that's what it's all about.
Yes, sir. That's what each one teach one.
Exactly. That's what it is all about. And we have got to get that. We've got to get it. Because it's an important thing for success.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, each one teach one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, each one teach one. You know? Yeah.
So I guess Dre ain't coming in tonight.
Well, she was just here a minute ago. Remember, she brought my cousin on, but she ain't come back.
Right. I'm saying coming back.
Yeah. Well, you know, she probably sitting back listening, but she probably doing something else too.
Okay.
That time Dre be doing 2-3 things at one time while she with us right here. Yeah.
Because I want to hear from the entrepreneurs. I want to know their highs and lows and what they had to go to and what brought them to the decision of becoming an entrepreneur. Right. Because people become entrepreneurs for different reasons. And I want to hear from the people out there who have done it. And even those who have done it and decided to give it up because it was overwhelming and too much work and too much responsibility and a big headache. I'd like to hear from them as well. Got to be out there. Please chime in and share your thoughts. Share your experiences. I'm very interested. Because I'm still doing my thing 23 years later. And it was definitely an interesting experience. I've had so many highs and lows. I've had to deal with employees that wanted to tell me what to do on my job. And I had to let them go because it really became a power struggle. No matter how I tried to do some redirecting, it still didn't work out. And I just had to let people go. A person can't come to my job and tell me what's going to happen. And you find people out there like that.
Okay, it was like, okay, here I missed some. Here go Mike. Mike said, yes, you're right. Some blacks will take that knowledge to the grave with them. Say that. With them and refuse to share the information with other blacks. That's, man, you hitting that right on the head, my brother. That's oops upside your head. That's loops upside your head right there, my brother. Yes,
Mhm.
sir.
Yeah.
Okay, Ron said, in order to be a great business person, you must have a great personality. I'm charming. I can charm a snake. All right, my brother.
All right.
All right.
Someday you'll have to show me.
All right. Yes, sir. I hear that. Yeah, but but it does take a special kind of person, you know what I'm saying, to really be a successful,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying, businessman or businesswoman.
Right.
Okay, because it's a lot of pitfalls.
Yeah, and you have to be thick-skinned.
Yo, yeah, you got to be very thick. Your skin got to be thick.
Most
Yeah, that's for
definitely.
sure.
Oh yeah.
Or you will be done before you even get started.
Absolutely right.
You will be done before you even get started.
Exactly. You have to have the mindset of I am in to the end.
That's it.
No
Yeah.
matter what obstacles come my way, I know what I want and I'm going for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even if I have to stand alone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause first of all, you got to have that inside of you that know you can do it.
Oh yeah, that drive. You have to have
Yeah,
that
you
drive.
got to have it. Or
You
you,
have
or
to
you
have
ain't got nothing coming.
Right.
You ain't got nothing coming. You couldn't waste your time and money if
Right.
you don't have that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But see, even if you working on Mr. Gilmore's job, you will know if you have it or not because it'll be what you do on his plantation.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
What you do on his plantation will let you know if you can do it or not.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because you'll be running things there.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever's in your area, you'll be running.
Right.
Because I ran everything in my area. Everybody in my area. I ran everything. You understand what I'm saying?
That makes me think about my mom used to work at Cleveland Clinic, and there was a worker that would come to work. He would clock in, and my mom worked in the department where they sterilized equipment for surgery. So this person would come in and crawl under the table and sleep from 3 to 11.
There you go.
And no one was uncomfortable with it.
But that's,
So clearly, he didn't want to be an entrepreneur.
Oh, ain't no doubt. He wanted
a free ride.
He probably ran the streets all night. You understand what I'm saying?
This man wanted a free ride.
Not only that, I'm saying for him to sleep all that time, he had to be tired, so he ran the streets all night. You see what I'm saying?
You're saying.
Yeah. And Ron said, rejection don't bother me. If I shoot my shot at a beautiful woman and she declines, no hard feelings. She has the right to want what she wants.
That's right. I agree 100%.
This in the book, Think and Grow Rich. And I remember this, and it's been years ago since I read it. That's the next thing I'm gonna get playing in my car. He said that the guy who go to the party and ask one woman, one girl to dance, and he stopped there, don't get no dance. He said the guy who goes in and asks 10 girls to dance all night. He might get 10 no's, but he don't stop. Then he end up dancing all night.
And that is the truth.
Then he end up dancing all night. I never forgot that. That's in the Think and Grow Rich by.
But it's very true.
Yeah.
Very true. Perseverance pays off.
That's it. I mean, I do it every day.
Right.
Because I know I have to play. I have to play a numbers game. Mm-hmm. I have to see so many of the right people, though. It's a numbers game, but I still have to have the right numbers with the right people.
Right.
You understand?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You got to have the right numbers with the right type of people. And when I have the right numbers with the right type of people, I'm in the game.
Right.
I'm in the game.
Most definitely. That's what keeps the business going.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
And I, and I don't stop.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'll be like, man, I'm about to head on in. You dig what I'm saying?
Right.
But something will pop in my mind say, nope, finish your route.
Right.
At least finish your route.
Exactly.
See, because sometimes my route on my way back from across town brings me so close to my house. That's what I be saying. I probably just need to go and call it. You dig
Right.
what I'm saying? But something will pop in and say, now you at least need to finish your route.
Right.
And I drive right by my house, look at my house and keep going.
Mm-hmm.
You dig what I'm saying? And finish my route.
Right.
Sometimes at the end of that route be that state. What was that?
So I got to ask the question.
Mm-hmm.
What if you had 20 customers that always want more bang for their buck? How would you manage that?
It depends on what kind of bang. Depends on what kind of bang.
The kind of bang that's going to make you unload 5 or 6 hats.
Well, it depends what kind. Like I said, what kind of bang. Depends on what kind of bang and money they working with. Cause I ain't finna get nothing away. You know what I'm saying? I learned that already because people don't appreciate it.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. In my world of business, when I get a customer that wants more bang for their buck, we have to part the waters.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
We have to part the waters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Mike said, I learned that believing in yourself, that you can do whatever you put your mind to, you'll be successful. That's right.
That's right.
But on the flip side of that, blacks will say you're arrogant. Say it. I get that all the time. That don't even bother me no more. That you're arrogant because you believe in yourself, and that's a fact. And you know what? And I'm gonna tell you the messed up part about it. They get arrogant confused with confidence.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
They get
there
arrogant.
is a difference.
Yes, but they get arrogant confused with confidence.
Yeah, there's a difference.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's what they don't understand. Mm-hmm. They think it be arrogant, but it just be confident.
Exactly. And there's nothing wrong with being confident.
That's it.
Right.
If I tell you I'm not to be denied, that's not arrogance. That's just confidence.
Mm-hmm. Right.
See, they would say that's arrogant.
Mm-hmm.
Because I didn't have them tell me that.
Yeah.
I didn't have people tell me that. But it'd be mostly women.
Mm-hmm.
They get that confused with arrogance. No, that's not. And I let them know that's not arrogance.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me knowing what I can do. Mm-hmm. And I'm going to do it. That's not arrogance.
Right.
That's confidence.
Mm-hmm.
It's a difference.
Right.
But we want to label anything to be negative.
Yes, that's unfortunate.
But arrogance sometimes is needed.
Yes, it is.
You just got to know when to be and when not to be.
Absolutely. Right.
Listen.
Sometimes you got to take a different position.
It wouldn't be needed. If it wasn't needed, your creator wouldn't have gave it to you. How about that? Yeah. How about that?
Well, the creator expects us to be strong and powerful. He does not expect us to be people in the world that are going to just be walked all over. He wants us to be strong and powerful and confident.
And that's a fact.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Right. Mm-hmm.
That's a fact. No, so yeah, but I know what Mike's talking about because I get it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But it's okay. I've been getting it all my life.
Mm-hmm.
I've been getting it all my life.
Right.
Because it's always had in my mind that there wasn't nothing I can't do.
Mm-hmm.
Always had that in my mind.
Right. Well, but everybody has to have some self-confidence.
Yeah.
And self-confidence is something that a lot of people don't have anymore.
Well, in order to be an entrepreneur, you have to be a self-motivator too.
Mm-hmm.
You have to know how to motivate yourself.
Right.
See, I'm out there by myself,
Mm-hmm.
so I have to motivate myself. Well, I motivate myself.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to be a self-motivator. You have to be. Or it ain't the game for you.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah, you're right. You're
If you're not
absolutely right.
self-motivated, it ain't the game for you.
Right.
Okay?
Find something else to do.
There it is. Go back to see Mr. Gilmore.
Oh, you stop that.
Go back to see Mr. Gilmore. Okay, Ron say, I'm 5 foot tall. I spotted a beautiful woman. She was 6 feet. I pulled up to her and made her smile. She gave me a date. I told her if we sat down in a chair, we would be the same size. She laughed so hard. Okay, Mike said, yes, self-confidence is very important. Ain't no doubt.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Without it, you don't have nothing coming.
Mm-hmm.
Even on Mr. Gilmore's job, you got to have some kind of confidence.
Right. Yeah. And self-confidence is something that's within. It's not anything else.
You can't. No,
it is something that's
can't
within.
buy it. You can't buy it.
Something within.
You can't. The only thing that come out of you is what's in you. If it ain't in you, it can't come out.
Mm-hmm. And I don't believe in taking no for an answer.
Yeah, but that's why it says self.
Yeah.
Self means you. It says self-confidence.
Exactly.
You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
They don't say outer confidence.
Right.
Self-confidence means inner confidence. Because that's where it comes from.
Mm-hmm.
It comes from the inside.
Right.
And if it ain't there you go.
I've been a strong Black woman my whole entire life. Very strong.
Yeah.
Very strong. Have my own mind, my own independence, my own strengths. And I never let anyone get in my way.
Mm-hmm.
When my mind is made up, get out of my way.
Okay.
Get out of my way. And if you can't seem to find your way out, I'll help you out.
All right.
Because this is business. This is absolute business. And you can't fool around with people who are going to try to pull you down or tear you apart. We can't be successful if we're going to allow people to come, pull us down, throw up obstacles. We talked about that the other day. That kind of stuff has to go. It has no place in entrepreneurship. No place, because there will be many people along the way. Many people along the way that will help get us to the top. And there will be no time for anyone who is afraid to go along and insecure. So, like minds.
Mm-hmm. Right now, this is the Few, the Proud, the For Real TV, right like that. You talk black to me, I listen. Talk black to me, I listen. Share, subscribe. Share, subscribe. Subscribe to the channel and share. Yeah, but that's the fact. You know what I'm saying? You have to be a self-motivator. So you have to be able to go inside, because ain't nobody there with you.
Right.
You understand me?
Mm-hmm.
You got to be able to go inside to keep going.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
But if you ain't got nothing to draw from, you dig what I'm saying? You keep going to the well, and if you go to the well and ain't nothing there,
that's a problem.
Yeah, but that's why you have to increase your financial IQ. And that's what I do. Not only I do it, listen to my man all day while he telling me how to do it,
right,
and how to keep it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and how to keep it.
Right, because you can't just get to the top and just forget about it.
Yeah. Oh no, because you ain't staying there. It don't work that way.
Exactly. You got to keep moving. Keep
You got to
moving.
keep coming up with new ideas.
Right. There is no comfort zone in entrepreneurship.
Listen, it's either you going up or you going down.
Exactly.
That's
That's
in
why I
life,
say
and
there's no
that's in life, period, though.
right. No comfort zone.
Yeah, ain't no neutral in life.
You have to
It's either
stay
you
on your
going
grind.
up or you going down.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Right.
like a car. You put the car on the street, put it in neutral. I guarantee you it's gonna roll forward, it's gonna roll back.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Life is the same way. Ain't no neutral. It's
Mm-hmm.
either you going up or you going down.
Right.
Simple as that. As I say, the day you lay off is the day it don't pay off.
Mm-hmm.
The day you lay off is the day it don't pay off. And every day you lay off, you're laying off on your feet. Remember that. Procrastination is the enemy.
Mm-hmm.
Procrastination is the enemy.
Right.
We as a people need to understand that. Procrastination is an enemy.
Right. I always say we need to learn how to take a leap out on faith.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that's the only way you're going to know what you're made of.
Ain't no question. You
Right.
never know. You never know if your game is down till you spread it around. So we can say in the street.
Right. You know, there's one thing that I always say all the time, you know, when it comes down to fear, you know, if you are afraid, it's okay, but you don't have to act like it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Keep it moving.
Yeah, yeah.
Walk in boldly as if you have no fears. Nothing's holding you back. And once you get through that, you'll be fine. You will be fine.
As they say, never let them see you sweat. Never let them see you sweat.
Right. That's right. You'll get through it. You will get through it.
There it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's been a lot of things I didn't even know what I was doing, but I did it anyway. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And people thought I had did it before. Mm-hmm. Because I didn't let them. By the way I did it, they didn't know I didn't do it before.
Right.
You understand?
Right. Well, that's what you have to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you used to tell us, you got to fake the funk sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
To get through it.
Yeah. Yeah. Because what you going in that process, you're gonna learn something.
Absolutely.
See, and that's the key. Is to learn. Mm-hmm. I say it all the time. If you ain't learning something new every day, I don't know what to tell you. Mm-hmm. Even if I got to pull my phone out and look up something to learn something new.
Right.
You got a computer in your hand, you walk around the computer all day long.
Exactly. You know, this opportunity of being your co-host has really taught me a lot. You have educated me in a lot of different ways that I never even thought about. Mm-hmm. So this is definitely an opportunity for me, and I appreciate the learning process has been wonderful. Right. Absolutely. And I definitely appreciate that.
Yeah, because I'm learning too.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? People, say, yeah, man, you became an expert. Okay, that's what you think.
Yeah.
No expert.
But you don't mind helping me,
Oh, yeah, ain't no question.
And I definitely appreciate
but
that.
But when you ask me and I show you something, it still helping me. It helps me because it refreshes my mind on what I.
Good.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
And when I tell you something that, man, I forgot about that. Mm-hmm. And it makes me go back and look at what I was doing.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You've really been a big help to me. You really have.
I'll tell you something that I miss myself.
Yeah. You've been a very big help to me, and I definitely appreciate that.
I'll go back and look and say, I forgot to do that myself. Okay, right. Mike said, that's good. Thumbs up. I'm glad you said that, Queen.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You know what? You have to give credit where credit is due. I totally believe in that 100%. You give credit where credit is due. And I'm not afraid to acknowledge this position in which you have graced me with. Mm-hmm. And you've taken me by the hand and you're educating me. This is another level of entrepreneurship.
That's what it is, too. Yeah.
And I love it. I absolutely love it. I am all in.
And Mike said, I wish more people would get involved. Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah. Because see, if you if you think about the topics that we talk about,
Mm-hmm.
you would think that people would be knocking the doors down getting in here.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? But what that lets you know is what's on the minds of our people.
No, I think in due time, because when I first started,
No. Let me tell you,
oh,
if
come
we
on.
was doing some buffoonery stuff, you'll have 1 million people on here. If you was doing some buffoonery,
Well, it's a sad thing, but like I say, people love promoting ignorance.
that's what I'm saying. But that's what they
They
want to
love
see
it.
too.
And it's very sad and it's very, very unfortunate. And I will say it forever. We got to stop promoting ignorance.
See, look, I see it on YouTube. I see it on Facebook. They
Right.
had two girls, two women fighting, or two guys fighting, or a guy knocked another guy out. It'll have 2, 3 million views.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
For a girl shaking a booty, you understand what I'm saying? I have 1 million views.
Mm-hmm.
But you put something positive to educate the people, to change their mindset, so you can change the mindset of your children, and you don't want this?
Right. Well, I think that they do want that. I think there are people out there that are definitely taking it all in. And I think that there will be a time in their lives, maybe they might not come and say to us, but they may be doing it because of us.
Right. Well, let me tell you this.
You see what I'm saying? And they'll say to whoever, I owe it all to the few, the proud, the For Real TV.
No, I'm gonna tell you what a sister on Facebook told me. She don't even know me. She said, when she called me top, and she don't know me, but I think she knew me through some other people out of Garfield. And she told me on Facebook, she hit me on Facebook, and she said, Top, it's a lot of people learning from you, but they ain't gonna let you know it.
I just said that.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Right. Okay, so that's confirmation.
I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah, that's confirmation.
I'm agreeing with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. She says a lot of people learning from you, Top Cat, but they ain't gonna let you know that.
And that's a beautiful thing, though. As long as she can say she knows they're learning.
Yeah, but look,
that means you're doing something right, and keep it up.
I told you what the old man and the old lady said in that one barbershop that time.
Mm-hmm. Right.
She said, look here, I'm gonna tell you right now. It ain't the message, it's the messenger.
Mm-hmm.
They just don't want to hear it coming from you.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But that old lady and old man said, look here, man, young man, you 100% right on everything you said.
Mm-hmm.
She said they just don't want to hear it coming from you.
Right. But at the same time, though they may not want to hear it, they have heard it.
Yeah.
They have heard it from you.
Yeah.
And interestingly enough, is the nature of the beast is once it's put there.
Oh, it's there.
Subconscious mind.
Yeah, that's right. There
it is.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, I done had little brothers.
Can't get away from it.
Yeah, I done had some little brothers that work in barbershops and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They used to say, man, we couldn't stand when you came in, man. Now I walk in there, they got to put some paper. Well, look, we need more about this. What you got to say about this, school? Mm-hmm. Like, all right, let me see. Well, just read it to me. You know, just read it to me. I tell you what. I'll be like, oh no. I'll be like, no, that's pseudo. I said, no, that's pseudo. That ain't real. Mm-hmm. You know, they be like, what's pseudo? I say, pseudo is something that's been made up. Once you start doing the research on it, it'll disappear. Mm-hmm. I say, nah, if you want the real on that, I'm gonna get it to you. Mm-hmm. I'll break it down to them out of my head. Then I'll pull my phone out and say, this is where you go get it at. Mm-hmm. This is what's going to be a primary source.
Right.
And then they will, what's the primary source? I started letting them know primary source is where you can track that back to the people, the land, and the language. If you can't get them three, it's pseudo.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Right. Well, it's a beautiful thing that they're taking it in, and when you're not around, I am sure they're conversating about it.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yes, and that's what we want.
They start to do their own research.
That's what we want. That's
And
what
then I
we want.
showed them how to do this because you got to know how to do research. And I
Right. So
told
it's
them,
like how many people come in that barbershop
yeah,
all day long, all
yeah,
week long. So that's a network right there.
yeah, yeah.
That's
They,
a
they,
network right there.
they tell me, man, you better than the mailman.
Mhm. Right. See?
I mean, they said it today
And
because
that's
it's
what we
pouring down
want.
raining. Because it's raining.
That's what we want.
It's raining. But they say, Top, we know you're going to walk through that door, though. I don't care
Exactly.
if it's a tornado. If we open, you coming through the door.
Right. So they're looking forward and they're counting on you.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's the way it should be.
Yeah.
That is exactly the way it should be.
I taught them how to do, research, true research. You dig what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they was like, man, they didn't teach us this in school. I said, I know they didn't. And I tell them I didn't get it from school neither. You dig what I'm saying? I told them I didn't get it from school neither. I said, what I'm teaching you right now is on a professor level, not on a college level. What I'm giving you is professor level, the one who teaches kids. Got it from them. I used to debate with white and black, South Africa, England. I used to be at 4 o'clock in the morning debating with them. And they would ask me, well, what university did you go? Did you attend? And I would laugh, you know what I'm saying? Because they would say, where you get that information from? Where you get that information from? And I see it's a primary source. That's why I learned primary source from debating with scholars.
Right.
That's why I learned what a primary source was.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me?
Right.
I can't get it out here in the street. You don't know about no primary source.
Mm-hmm.
I got that from debating with scholars.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And then the one white man, and I lost the number. I was killing him so bad. He was a professor in South. Yeah, he was a professor of African history.
Mm-hmm.
He wouldn't tell me the college. I guess he didn't want to put the college out there because I was whooping him so bad.
Mm-hmm.
So he texted to my phone a number that I can use. Because you got sites that you can't go on unless you're a scholar or not a regular teacher. You got to be a teacher at a university.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they put their name in, then they got a number that they put behind it. And you can go into sites that average person can't go into.
Right.
So after I whooped him so bad, about two, three times I whooped him. He said, I'm about to send you this number, my name and number. He said, I want you to go, you can go to this site here. It's only made for professors and scholars. And that's why I used to go get my information. That's why when I went in the street, I was whooping everybody. Hebrew Israelites, Minister Pork Chop, all of them. Cutting their head off with my sword. You understand what I'm saying?
Easy now.
Steel sharpens steel.
Easy now.
Yeah, steel sharpens steel. Just remember that. Steel sharpens steel.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
I know. Yes.
As Dr. John Henry Clark said, what? You know what he said?
What?
I only debate with my equals. Everybody else I teach.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that. You did send that site to me. Yes, you did send that to me. Right.
Yeah. Only debate with my equals. Everyone else I teach.
Right. You did say that. And I looked at that, and that was a great one.
Yeah. Yeah.
You sent that one to me. Yeah.
Okay. We've been on here almost an hour and a half.
So Ron and Mike decided not to join in.
No, yeah, but here we go. Mike said, Minister Pork Chop. He got his tongue sticking out, a little face with his tongue sticking out. Yeah, Minister Pork Chop. Minister Pork Chop is the same you got today. He didn't want you running. He worked for Master. Master. He was the overseer, Minister Pork Chop. He ain't want you putting your hands on Master, and he didn't want you running away. You understand? Okay. Well, this is the proud, the real TV, right? Black got you. We've been on here about an hour and a half. I think I'm gonna get ready to close on out here. And Miss Elliott, I'm gonna give you a full screen, and you can close yourself out. Okay, there you go with a solo screen.
Thank you once again for joining us tonight. I definitely appreciate that. I'm hoping that someone is going to come aboard and join this team. And this entrepreneurship thing, we need to get it going. We need to work hard. And even if it's about partnering up with someone to become an entrepreneur, that's even good, because people do that a lot. And you just need to find somebody that you know and you trust, and you both are bringing something to the table, because that's very important. You got to have the same common goals. That'll help out with your success. So thank you once again for joining in. I hope to hear from someone in reference to what kind of topics they'd like to talk about. That's an important thing too. So give us some feedback. Thank you very much, and you guys have a great night.
All right now. This is the Feel the Proud of For Real TV. And yeah, leave us some leave your comments. Leave your comments, and I will look through your comments. Leave your comments. And if you have any topics that you want us to hit on, come on with them. We welcome feedback.
Right.
Leave it. Just leave your comments. Leave your comments. If you got a particular topic you want us to come on and put out there, we'll do it. We'll discuss any topic you want to come with, because this is for the people.
Right.
Whatever's on your mind, put it on the grind.
Mm-hmm. Right. Absolutely.
Whatever's on your mind, put it on the grind, and we'll do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? This is the Feel the Proud. Emphasis on For Real TV. Don't hold back. Don't hide it, divide it.
Right.
Don't hide it, divide it. But this is the Feel the Proud of For Real TV. Right like that, you right like at you. And before I sign out of here, I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to give a shout out to everybody on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and on the YouTube channel. And just remember, subscribe to the channel, smash that thumbs up, and ding, tap that bell. This is the Feel the Proud of For Real TV. Right like at you, and I'm signing out. Everybody have a great evening.
Good night.
Good night.